I've been listening to a lot of books on tape, or the audiobooks, which I love. And I've been, I have a couple of other businesses. I'm an executive producer on 5 different projects, and I have a hair company. So it's been quite busy with a lot of Zoom meetings and all of these kinds of things. But I feel very grateful for. I'm sorry that it has taken. It really is upsetting that it's taken such hardship and something so frightening to connect so many of us to our humanity and to be able to see so much of the inequity that's in our world. But at the same time, I think it's also been a special moment to get tethered back to who we are. I also really loved this music. I mean, the words really lent themselves. I felt like they really tell the story of Grace Davis, but they also tell all of our stories. Love myself, put down your phone. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Love yourself. And I think that's what drew me to the movie, that overall message that for both Maggie and for Grace, that this was about not listening to what people want from you or expect from you, no matter your age, no matter where you are in your life, that continue to pursue your dreams and become who you want to become. I will say that entering my 40s has been, I feel like I've done a lot of work discovering who I was and becoming that person. And then, discovering who I was, accepting it, and then it takes a really particular kind of courage to actually live as that person. And I think that started for me in my 40s. And I feel like it gets better every year. I feel like I become more myself every year, the closer the further I get along. And Flora developed a character that from the first moment I picked up the script, I identified and I knew who she was. I felt like she was larger than life, but she was hiding something, and she had this big heart that she had no space to let out. She's given me so much good advice and such a good example, because she's an incredible businesswoman, an incredible mom, and obviously an extraordinary artist. But I think a lot of the lessons and examples that she gave me weren't specifically for my career, they were for life. I remember as a kid her always saying, your teachers don't know better just because they're teachers. If it doesn't ring true to you, it doesn't have to be true. You don't do what people say just because they say it. Which I thought was really interesting. She always used to say, not what was your grade, but did you do your best? Mm-hmm. Which I think I've really brought into my adult life, that it's not necessarily about the grade I'm given, but did I show up and do my best? And she also always reminded me and all of her kids to follow our heart, to go after our own dreams, and to work hard, really show up in your life, be on time, that's who my mom is. And I think that stuff pays off and is so much of what I've brought into my career.